Steph and I live in Manchester with my husband Paul and our 2 daughters. We moved to Manchester in 2016 to plant Manchester Vineyard, and it is a growing, vibrant church. It's full of kingdom-minded, servant-hearted people, joy to lead them. Paul and I also oversee and lead the Cause to Live For conference for the Vineyard movement. It's the national gathering of students, 20s and 30s, and we just have a deep longing to see the emerging generation step into radical discipleship that gives everything for the kingdom of God. I had done some theological training within the Vineyard movement, but just really keen to expand and deepen my training. So I'm doing the graduate diploma with WTC, and I so appreciate WTC's approach to kingdom theology and applied learning. Not just learning for the sake of accumulating knowledge, but in order to be grounded, wise practitioners. I've absolutely loved studying theology. It stretched me in all the best ways, and I found it fascinating, liberating and empowering. I think there's probably a number of reasons why senior church leaders face barriers or challenges in studying theology, but 2 of the main ones I would say are time. Time's a big one. Church leaders are often busy preparing and writing, teaching every few weeks, perhaps even every week for their churches. I think there's also this sense of embarrassment maybe for some church leaders that by studying theology it perhaps highlights that they don't already have the theological training that people might have assumed they already did. All that said, I don't think there's any reason why anyone shouldn't study theology. All of those things pale into comparison to the wonder and the beauty of studying theology. I lead a church, I'm raising a young family, but it has been so life-giving for me that it makes it all completely worth it. And there's most definitely been an overflow to my church and my family. There are a number of people that have been inspired to take up theological training themselves in our church. And I'll never forget the moment when my eldest daughter said to me, "Mummy, I love that on top of being my mum and leading a church, you're studying theology, because it's showing me that I can do anything." And I'm so committed to seeing men and women reach their full potential. As senior leaders, we have to take seriously the responsibility of teaching and leading others. And having a good, sound theology is essential. Going on a journey into the mysteries and the unknowable things of God, for me, has been both revelatory and hugely humbling. And doing that, learning in the context of other like-minded people, has been so hugely encouraging. And I encourage you to take up theological training. So if you're thinking about it, just do it.